Hi, I'm Jim, and sometimes people tell me that they think it would be impossible to write a song, that it must be really hard to do. And I just wanted to make a short video to show you it really isn't as complicated or as difficult, I think, as some people make it out to be in their minds. I do think it's important to be able to play an instrument. In my case, I have a guitar, and you have to be comfortable with 3 or 4 chords. You could get away with 2 chords, horse with no name, 2 chords. But 3 chords, maybe 4, and that's all you really need. And they should be chords that you're very comfortable with. I tend to like G, C, D, throw in an E minor sometimes to get a little difference. Another 3 easy chords would be E, D, A. So let's go with that. So once you have your 3 chords, all you have to do is just find a timing and rhythm that you like. And it can be straight, 4/4. Or if you just play around with timing, just whatever you like. I think I'm going to go with that. So then, once you have a rhythm, you have your chords. I just start playing that, and then when I'm comfortable, I just start singing whatever pops into my head. I was walking down the street, just minding my own business. Okay, wait a minute. So that's the other thing. Okay, well, you just start singing, and I was walking down the street. I like to usually start with an action. I was walking down the street, minding my own business, but then I realized, okay, business is a hard rhyme. I mean, what are you going to come up with to rhyme with business? So, yeah, change that. Let's see. Walking down the street, just minding my own, when I got a call on my telephone. See, own is a much easier rhyme. All right, so somebody's called on the telephone. Who would it be? Let's say it's a girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. All right, so I was walking down the street, just minding my own, when I got a call on my telephone. It was you once again, trying to ruin my peace, just when I thought I was finally free. Okay, so apparently this is going to be a song about a breakup song. Guy wants to get away from his manipulative significant other. But that's how I do it. I just start coming up with stuff, and sometimes the songs take on a life of their own, and you just kind of go with it. So just walking down the street, just minding my own, when I got a call on my telephone. Was you just trying to ruin my peace, just when I thought I was finally free? You tried to pull me into your world, but didn't. You tried to pull me into your world. I said not today, I'm through with your girl. World and girl, it's a good rhyme. If you ever, if you're talking to a girl, you can use the word world in there sometimes. Tried to pull me into your world. Said, not today, I'm through with your girl. I thought I left you once and for all, but never be at your beck and call. Okay, so I thought I'd left you once and for all. I'll never be at your beck and call. All right, so that's 2 verses right there. And they just kind of wrote themselves. And now you got to come up with a chorus. Now, usually for the chorus, you want to bump up the energy a little bit, maybe add, you might change the chords, or if you're going to use the same 3 chords, because you want to make this as easy as possible to write, you can change the chords around. Instead of E, D, A, you could go, D, E, A, or D, A, E. You just change the thing. But I'm going to make this super simple. I'm just going to keep it the same. E, D, A, the same pattern. I might try to pick up the energy a little bit, or you noticed on a couple of those strums, I just let it ring out, and then picked up. You can do that too. That'll change the energy of the song. I let you go. I let you go. Go's a good rhyme. I let you go. I said goodbye. You didn't fool me when you started to cry. Bye, cry. Again, easy rhymes. You don't have to do anything complicated. I know what you do. I've seen it before. Again, before, for, nice rhyme. I'm not falling for it anymore. So how's that gonna go? Okay. I let you go, yeah, I said goodbye. You didn't fool me when you started to cry. I know how you do, yeah, I've seen it before. I won't fall for it anymore. I'm not falling, I'm not falling. I hear you calling, but I'm not falling anymore. No, I'm not falling anymore. Okay, so there you kind of go with that as your chorus. Just and I like that, the I'm not falling part. That's the title of the song. I'm not falling. So you just take that and you go with it. So now you got your 2 verses, you've got your chorus. Let's see. So let's bring a little tension in. Sometimes you're weak and you get that call and you say, okay, maybe I do want to go back. I'm lonely, maybe I'd like to go back. But then you think, I can't do that. I know how she is. Or he. It doesn't have to be male, female, but I'm just writing from my perspective. Let's see. Okay. I won't lie. Sometimes I want to answer that call. Okay. Call, fall. Okay. I won't lie sometimes. I won't lie sometimes I want to answer that call, but I come to my senses. No, I won't fall. Okay, something like that. I'll never let myself compromise. Compromise. Okay, compromise, eyes. Okay. I won't let myself compromise. All it took was one look in your eyes. All right. So what do you see when you look in the eyes of this manipulative person? You had the look of a tiger on the prowl. I was just another victim. There was no doubt. Prowl, doubt. Okay, it's not a perfect rhyme, but it's the ow part that people hear. So you could say, let's see. You had the look of a tiger on the prowl. I was just another victim. There is no doubt. I knew right then I had to shut it down. Girl, you can't make me stick around. All right. And then you can go in your verse again. I let you go, yeah, I said goodbye. You didn't fool me when you started to cry. I know how you do, I've seen it before, but I'm not falling for it anymore. No, I'm not falling, I'm not falling. I hear you calling, but I'm not falling anymore. something like that. All right, so at this point, you've got two big verses that tell the story. You've got the chorus. Now you need a bridge. The Beatles call it the middle eight. It's those 8 bars right in the middle of the song that kind of break it up a little bit, make it sound a little different. It's my least favorite part of songwriting because I get rolling, you know, like I'm having fun with my chord, and I don't want to change it, but the bridge says you got to change it. So, okay, so I've been doing E, D, A. So for my bridge, I'm going to change it, like change the whole key. That gives the bridge a completely different feel. And since I like G, C, D, that's what I'm going to use. Make it easy. Okay, so let's see. I hear you calling, but I'm not falling anymore. Now, so you got to transition, you know, from your chorus into your bridge. So I'm just holding on D for a while because D then goes easily into G. So now, so what do you want to do? You just kind of want to change things. Now's the time to forge a new path, to find a love that I know is gonna last. That works, path, last. Again, it's that ah sound that people are listening for. Okay. I know I'm gonna forge a new path, find a time that I know will last. Can't keep on spinning my wheels, hoping someday you'll feel what I feel. Okay, so you know, in the back of your mind, you're still, okay, I really want this person, I like her, I want her to feel the same way, but I can't just keep waiting around for that to happen. So that's where the bridge comes in. How did I start that? Now's the time to forge a new path. Now's the time to forge a new path, to find a love that I know is gonna last. I just can't keep spinning my wheels, hoping that someday you'll feel what I feel. And then again, I'm just holding on that D, and then I can go right into the chorus again, the final chorus. You know, I let you go, yeah, say goodbye. So, and then you just go through the whole thing like that. Anyway, that's how I write a song. I just start making up words, making up rhymes. And, you know, it doesn't have to be, let me preface that by saying, I'm not trying to get on the radio. I'm not trying to make $1 million. I'm just trying to express what's coming out of my heart, you know, and sometimes I don't even know what's in there, but the songwriting allows me to express what might otherwise be inexpressible. So, have some fun, just make up some rhymes, find an easy chord progression, play around. You can do this. You can write a song. I know you can. All right, talk to you later.